I'm seeing the Nigerian passport from green to red, which is that there's a plan to, though the plan is ongoing. I think it is prophetic from last year. There is a plan to Islamize the nation, and the plan is ongoing already. But of recent, in the visions of God, I began to see the green passport become red. And in my meditations this afternoon, being the 7th of June 2026, I was meditating. All of a sudden, the Lord began to review something to me. You know, what we are fighting in Nigeria with the banditry and the kidnapping is a plan to Islamize the nation. It's called jihad. Is it that you accept peacefully or you are forced into it by force? Are we together? So one thing the Lord began to explain to me and say to me is that the person or the principalities we are battling with is Asherah, which is the principality over the religion of the Islam. And if you check your Bible in the book of Revelation, Zechariah 5, the Bible said that the prophet looked and he saw two beings with wings, and they began to fly, and they carried the basket, and in the basket there was a woman. And he asked and said, where is the basket being carried to? And they said, the basket is being carried to Sinai, that when it is time they will set a base for it. Now the same place Saudi Arabia is right now, where Mecca is, and where the Islamic religion goes for their Mecca and the rest, is where the prophet, is where the beings mentioned to the prophet. Are we together? Yes. And now if you read the Bible very well, you understand that you will see the woman that sat on the beast. The Bible said is the mother of all harlotry, and she has the blood of the what? Of the saints. Are we together? Now from 3 legs. But the church has a role to what? To play. Which is that you will see that when judgment began to come on the woman that sat upon the beast, is that the Bible said the cry of the saint had what? Had reached up to who? To God. And secondly, the Bible said he had to put it in the heart of 10 kings that he should set her on what? On fire. Now, it's to eradicate the Islamic tyranny or the Islamic banditry ravaging our nation, is that first the church must stand in the place of what? Of prayer. Then two, we trust the Lord that as the church stand in the place of prayer, God begins to work within the political rankings and between the military rankings to pull down this beast refugee in our nation. So it's a call for intercessors. It's a call for men to stand on their watch. Same thing when Jezebel began to slaughter the prophets. What happened? Elisha became weary, just the way the church is weary now. And God said to the prophet, he said, go now and anoint me as I am, which is a politician. He said, anoint me Elijah, which is a prophet, and anoint me Jehu, which is a military commander. So with those 3 forces, they were able to pull down Jezebel. So what is ravaging our nation cannot be pulled down alone by prayer. But that does not mean we undermine what? Because prayer is the backbone to what God seeks to do in the political arena and in the military arena, that the beast of the Islamic blood-sucking beast can be pulled down.